G'day collectors, Sci-Fi back again with some action figure. Bit of an action figure haul actually. I've been picking stuff up left, right and centre from the shops and from the posts. And here we go. Went into the mall the other day, back to Zing, just to see if any of the any pre-orders have been up. And no, they haven't. Nothing. So I'm looking for my 375 Luke Skywalker and my, what's his name, Dagan Gara, the 6-inch one from the Gaming Greats from, yeah, that one, if you know what I mean. Yeah, where is it? Not here yet. Anyway, so I just picked these two up because you can't go wrong with clones, can you? Very nice, very cool. Legs, feet at the bloody rocker ankles are a bit khaki there, aren't they? That's just the way it's been packed. I like the card. It's very cool. I'm not going to do a full review on it. It's been done before. VC348. There you go. Traveling through the world between worlds. Bloody blah, blah, blah. We all know that. Yep. Anakin Skywalker should be coming out soon, I believe. Yeah, it's a nice figure. Who doesn't like a clone? I've got hundreds of them. Well, not hundreds, but lots of different ones from the movies, from the TV show. And I had to get myself another Bo-Katan. Oh, stitched myself up there. Effed that up big time. Not a card collector, but I do keep them. And then eventually when I get a place, they'll be up on a wall somewhere. That looks good. Yep. I do have another version of her in 375, and I want one without the helmet and one with the helmet. I don't really care about the dark saber. That's that. That's another thing I got. So, also sent to me in Aliexpress. This is something a bit interesting. There we go. You know, I like my rock stars. I'll move them out of the way. I got Akadaka Angus Young. This is meant to be a NECA figure. I'm going to do a review on it. I'm not going to pull it apart now because I've got other stuff. Not bad, yes. I've got plenty of things to say about this. Yeah, that's what I got from Aliexpress. Super dirt cheap. And I can tell the reason why. Anyways, so I also went to Cvcc and I'll show you off the first things I got. Alright, yep, definitely found quite a few Spawn figures at Cvcc, Canberra Collectors Vintage Centre. Yep, out in Fishwick. Had to get some other, had to get some things for work. Yeah, I need a new belt, I need a new pouch. So there's a great store there. And then of course I said to the missus, let's go by here and have a look, shall we? Also, Matt and Andrew from Keep On Collecting, you were there yesterday. Why don't you give me a call? Oh, it doesn't matter, I was busy. Look at this guy. This is the Tormentor from Spawn 1999 from the Dark Ages. Holy dooly. He looks more tormented than a tormentor. Look, he's got people hanging out of him everywhere. How funny is this? I actually looked at it and said, where's this? All these axes and stuff are all separate. These ones on top here. Sorry, I've been moving around. Yeah, all this in a separate bag. And said, where does this little axe go? Oh, in the little guy's hand is. Come on, get in close. There you go. There's this weird people hanging out of his guts and out of his arms, and got an extra head hanging out of his other head off his shoulder. Bizarre. God, I love Spawn. They just make the most bizarre, revolting creatures, don't they? This thing reminds me of from Beowulf. Did you ever watch Beowulf? That CGI movie based on one of the oldest sort of tales known to man. There we go. And this thing comes off. There we go. Yeah. Doesn't look impressed. Very cool. Yeah, quite huge. It's about probably 8 inches tall. Comes with a basket. Blood coming out. You can guess what happens in those baskets, what falls into it. Nothing there, so I can't say this thing is complete. Let's pop him over there. Let's get another Spawn one. Yeah, here we go. Medieval Spawn. This one looks absolutely tough as. I can't really pick him up. There's so much stuff going on there. Let's just start off with the top end. Look at that sword. That's mad. Yep. It's got relatively thin plastic sort of cape. Fairly bendy. A little bit of soft goods here. Oh, I can't really pick him up. I'm going to move the camera around. And a pretty decent base. He stands sturdily on it, but I don't trust it too much. Yeah. Pretty crazy. This also came with a lot of little baggies, little sort of goat skull here. I have to attach that down, and there's skulls like this. They just come off and whatnot, and you just sit them there or there. It's a great looking figure. I like it. And yeah, $40 for the 2 spawn, I've got to say. $40, not bad. These things in the box, people go, oh, they're in the box there, haven't been touched, and we'll charge it $200. So his helmet comes off. I think I might just keep him without the helmet. It's pretty tough. He looks great. It's very Batman looking, isn't it? Yeah, I might do that because he looks more like Spawn than anything there. There's twigs and God knows what happening there. It's very detailed. Jesus. Chain. Metal chain. Fantastic. Glad I picked them up. So that was two of them $40 each, those 2 Spawn ones. Managed to score some other stuff I did not expect to see. Oh, sorry, I forgot one other. Yeah, another Spawn one, and I've never seen anything like this. This is the Clown or Violator on a sort of going the Hannibal Lecter look, isn't it? But even worse. A lot of this stuff was all separate in a little baggie. You had to sort of tie all these leather straps not wrapped around him. Fuck, he's a solid mother. God, he's huge, he's heavy. So yeah, he's not strapped to that. I didn't really want to strap him to it. I don't think it'd fit. Doesn't matter, he's sort of half out of it anyway. And he's holding one of those Hannibal Lecter. So I don't know what comic book this comes from. That looks insane. This was all loose. This sort of bolt here. What you call a halo. Yep. It doesn't matter, that guy's brains aren't really that well good anyway. Yeah. Yeah. The Violator looking like that, or Clown, whichever one you want to think. It's just... Let me know which comic book that comes from. It's absolutely... I've still got a few more leathers, and they're actually quite like a leathery type material too. So let us know for what comic book that one comes from. It's fantastic. Alright. Yeah, totally forgot about him. Anyways, I'll move on to the next one. There you go, some totally bizarre ones here. This is Clive Barker's Book of Tortured Souls figures. Now these, I've only managed to pick up one back in the day in the very early 2000s. If you don't know what they are, yeah, look them up. They're great figures. They're hard to come by now in some cases. That's if people actually really want them. So there we go. This is the first one. I like him in a set. It looks like he's walking his damn dog, even though that's not a dog and that's not a person. Look at this guy. That's just freaking bizarre. Yep. Clive Barker's. I think McFarlane definitely had a go at these. This one's name is Mongroid. Mongroid. Jesus Christ. What the hell? Yeah, these things from your worst nightmare, if you ask me. And this charming fellow who looks like he's not a tortured soul, looks like he tortures souls, but then again he's got giant bolts through his body, and looks like he's got like a weird sack wrapped around his head, and he's a tortured soul, and looks like he's a bit of a torturer. Looks something out of a Hellraiser. His name is Venal Anatomica. Yes. Gruesome. I love them. Anyway, so those two. Yep, and those two went for 30 each, which is good. Online, they're going for much more. But then again, a lot of these figures I've shown you, yeah, they all come in the bloody The cards are all, the bubbles are all yellow. The cards are trashed, and they still try and sell them for $200-300 a piece. I'm going, no, not at all. But yeah, that looks pretty cool. Okay, next slot, 2 more to go, and some things I've been looking for a long time. All right, yeah, more McFarlane. Movie Maniacs, The Thing. What a great film. And yeah, I passed on the Movie Maniacs of these guys many years ago. You're looking at like 97, 98. And probably even earlier. Yeah, so here it is. $30 each. Not bad considering they go for prices between $130 and $230 each in crappy bubbled cards. Look at this. That's just insane. I didn't realise it had hair. Strange looking fronds of hair there. Also, this one came busted. That's the way you do it. That's how you repair it, with a bit of sticky tape. Yep, and there's another one there. I will glue that. Spend a bit of time with it and hold on to it dearly. And here's the other one. Supposedly this one has a glued hand. I can't tell which one is being glued because the owner of this did a pretty bloody bang up job. So hats off to you, sir, ma'am, whoever you are. So there you go. Got some Thing figures finally. Now I might try and hunt down that the dog set. Might get a couple others, I don't know, just to give it a bit more, flesh it out, complete it. We'll see how we go. Alright, so there you go. That's what you do when you wait for pre-orders. You spend money on other stuff. Alright guys, well, I will leave you at that. What did you guys think? Let me know if they're incomplete figures, especially these Clive Barker's Book of Lost Souls. I don't think they... Tortured Souls, sorry, I don't think they were fully complete, but that's alright. I'm happy with what I've got. Okay, and plus how cheap they all were compared to what you find them on the eBay market. Alright guys, all the best. I will be doing that Angus Young one up next. Alright, I'll see you all then. Sci-fi out. I was going to say the Force is with you always, and I'll just say, what the hell are you? See you then.